I can't stop vlogging. Hi, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video, welcome if you are new. It is another day, another vlog. I'm in gym wear. I mean, I don't think this gym wear is necessarily appropriate for the gym, but I'm in gym wear, not that I'm exercising. It was just comfortable and it was not too much material because it's quite warm. I have spent the morning cleaning. The flat is spick and span. Like, I've cleaned the kitchen, done 2 loads of washing, I have loaded and unloaded the dishwasher, I've cleaned the windows. Like, who cleans their windows? I mean, many people. But we haven't cleaned our windows since last summer, so I cleaned the windows. They probably need doing again, because I didn't do a very good job. But they're better than they were, and I think, what's the expression? A job done is better than a... I'm really not good at expressions. There's an expression about doing a job imperfectly is better than like not doing a job. I don't. It is Saturday and I thought, I don't really know what this vlog's gonna be, but I thought I would just bring you along because I can't, as I said, stop vlogging. Yesterday, which is the vlog before this one, we went and viewed some houses. No news, absolutely no news. And I have now had a shower and I am redressed. I've put my hair up in a ponytail. My hair has got so long. Can we just talk about that? My hair used to be really short. Like, it was like here. You know those bobs are like just below your shoulders, and now it's like taking over my life again. And I used to have hair down to my hips, and I'm definitely not going to do that again. But my hair is getting very long once more. But yeah, I need to get my shit together. I mean, my life, my routines, my health, mainly just those two. To be honest, I am still walking 10,000 steps a day. That I've not given up with. I've not been to the gym forever. I'm not even going to pretend I'm wearing exercise clothing because I'm going to go to the gym, because I'm very much not. But I do need to get my life in order, and I think it's today the day. Alex is currently at the cricket. Before he went to the cricket, we went to get him some more books. So Alex reads very different books to me, because he reads books about war, history, planes, TFL, weird stuff. I read fiction, so I read very different books, usually involving fairies or murder or something like that, you know? So I picked up 6 books while I was in Oxfam. Should I tell you the 6 books that I picked up? Right, so 3 of them are not, well, they're parts of series, well, 2 of them are, but they're just standalones to me. So I've got Heroes Saving Charlie. I actually didn't realise that Heroes was a book. This was a TV show. Can't remember when it came out. I know it basically got killed off by the writer's strikes, but this show was so good. Honestly amazing, and I think this is like a sub-story of it. Fascinatingly BBC books, which makes me wonder if Heroes wasn't a book, but then someone's written a book from the TV show. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I've got Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I've read a couple of other of their books, absolutely loved them, so I picked up this one. It sounded really interesting. It's effectively, it sounds like it's about someone who suddenly realises that they have like more brain capacity than like the normal human being. And it's because like they've been experimented with kind of without their consent, and they realise that they are like the first human to be upgraded. Fascinating. You've then got The Last Smile in Sunder City, which seems to be about a detective who's also, I think they're human, but they specifically investigate murders to do with witches. I don't know. And then this series I read when I was at school. Like, I have the faintest memory of what this book was about, but like it's so faint. Like I remember someone called Violet, and I remember them running. That's kind of all I remember. But I saw this in the bookshop and I thought I would give it a go. It's got something to do with a universe or a world where everyone can hear each other's thoughts. And then there's one person, who I think is Violet, who either she can't hear everyone or you can't hear her thoughts. I can't remember which way around it is. And then it's basically about their adventures. And it's a trilogy. And as I said, I read it when I was at school. It just happened to be in the bookshop, and it was like a £5 for the 3 of them. So I thought I would just give it a go. Yeah, I picked up 6 books today. Not that I need more books, because every time I get this down, it tops back up again. So here, right, are new books since I filmed my full TBR. So I've already got like loads of extra books and now just keep adding more. So I'm gonna pop these up here. I'm really getting into cooking. As I said, one of the things I need to do to get back in my routine is cook again. I got into a really bad habit of takeaways, ready-made meals, etc. And I made some stuffed peppers for lunch. Delicious. And I'm going to make baked eggs with spinach, tomatoes, ricotta and basil. I actually don't have any ricotta, so I'm just going to put in cheddar. Totally know it's not the same thing, but it will do. And then I've got some really nice bread that's been in the freezer for ages that is like sourdough with olives, and I just thought that would be like a really nice thing to kind of toast up and just like dip in this. This is the plan for dinner, something a bit different, something I've never really made before. So the onion, I'm just going to use the leftover red onion that I still have in here from earlier. Then I need garlic. I always use chopped garlic. Chopped tomatoes. I mean, I think this will serve quite a lot of people. I don't really need that much of it. So I'm going to go for just the one, and I'll pop in the leftover fresh tomatoes that we have. Tomato pesto. So I'm going to use a little bit of tomato puree and a little bit of harissa paste. As I said, I don't need either of those for the pesto, but it will work. And then I've got spinach. Eggs, and then cheese. So these are my ingredients. We'll make this work. So I'm going to start this. I managed to pop the books that were like stacked behind the TV on the bookshelf, which I have to say I really squashed them in. So there were some books in here which I've actually put in the cupboard in the hallway because they were like annuals and stuff. I've then hidden a few more books behind there, some more books behind there, and these are so squashed in here. God help me trying to get these out. But all of these little containers are 2 rows of book deep. Like, I really need to do a book declutter at some point, but yeah. Anyway, I've got my iPad, got my ingredients. Let's try making something a bit different. This is the dinner setup. Just need to turn the chair around. Okay. So this is the olive bread. We got it from a bakery around the corner from where we live. We got Too Good To Go, and I thought it was going to let us try lots of different things in this bakery, but ended up allowing us to get 6 loaves of bread. So we're still eating it, but this is the little bread that I've toasted. Got the vlog, got my book, got a drink. I might move on to the wine afterwards, but I've only just put it in the fridge, so it's still cooling down. These are leftover bottles from our wedding where the labels were damaged because they were put in like a fridge and then they got damaged in the fridge. We weren't allowed to return them because we ordered them from Majestics, and Majestics normally allow you to return unopened bottles, but because the labels were damaged they wouldn't let us. But I just put this in and some sassy cider in, and they're still quite warm. And then we've got some Christmas wine, lol, and then this is a bottle of champagne which is sat in here for the day we actually get the move-in date for a house. So they're all cooling down, but we can't really eat those right now. And then I'm just waiting for the eggs to harden a bit, because look, let some of the heat out. How delicious does that look? I would say today was a good start in trying to return back to my habits that I've had for a while, and one of those is cooking good, hearty and healthy meals. I just got such a bad habit of it. Like last week Alex's parents were in town, and then the week before I was on holiday, so I don't think I've cooked a proper at-home meal for over like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back into it, and I'm getting back into it with some like new recipes, which is also really fun. I can't really tip it for you, but it looks delicious. Oh my god, this looks amazing and different, and this dish is going to be so hot. But look at that. I'm enjoying how the cheddar looks really out of place. Should we see what the egg situation is? Let me just crack some bread off. Amazing. Should we try some? I didn't eat all the bread because it wasn't a lot of food. It was so nice though. It was kind of unlike anything I would normally eat for dinner, which I think is why I enjoyed it. I also kind of loved it because it literally took up one pan and one oven dish. That was delicious and very much what I was in the mood for. Me and my school best friend, who's like still my best friend, we were forever mistaken as each other when we were at school, and she just had a full-on conversation with someone who thought that she was me. Absolute lols. I'm actually shocked how much I really loved this book. I have to say, I've read most of Ali Hazelwood's books now, and I really loved Bride, apart from the scene we're all aware of. I really liked Bride, but I actually found her other books a bit predictable, frustrating, and samey. Like, they were pretty much all the same book multiple times. I actually really enjoyed this one because it felt different, and it felt like it was more of a story of her in which there happened to be a romance, rather than like her entire existence is to be in love. I've given Alex a number to pick, so I said number between 1 and 29, and he said 14. Let's see what book that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this is, I have to say, I bought the book set of, I forget what the series is called, but I bought the book set and this happened to come with it, so I don't know a huge amount about this, but oh my god, it's beautiful. Wow, this is going to be a really quick read, but this book, wow. I have a real thing against hardback books. I'm not really a hardback person. I think I read about 5 hardbacks in my life. So yeah, I wasn't really intending to get this. It just happened to come with the other books. But some of these illustrations are like so pretty. This book is stunning. Look at that. I'm sorry, look at this. Isn't this stunning? Also, I took the dust jacket off, and I think this is a prettier book without the dust jacket, but like, that is so pretty. It just seems to be a series of short stories about Cardan, who's the like prince in the trilogy. It's definitely a book you have to read after the trilogy because some of these stories are set like post. That was quick. That was honestly one of the quickest books I think I've ever read. It was like a series of short stories that were sort of in chronological order. It was good fun. I had a good time. I wouldn't say there was enough of a story to get like gripped onto, but this book is beautiful and I had a fun time reading it. So I've texted Alex for another number and he's given me number 5. So let's see where that takes us, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, another Ali Hazelwood book. I'm actually going to count from the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as that's book 2. I'll go to book 1. So this is a YA, it's not really fantasy, it's more like sci-fi type book that I read when I was at school, and I kind of really want to reread it, so I picked it up while I was in the charity shop, and this is Patrick Ness, The Knife of Never Letting Go, and now I'm going to move on to this one. So I've been sat outside on the balcony reading. I've just got to part 4, which is page 211. I'm actually remembering more about this book than I thought I would, but just a quick, easy read. I'm about halfway through, well, just under. It is now 1 o'clock. We're gonna go and make some lunch, and then we're gonna have this for dinner tonight, which we need to get a couple of extra bits to make it work. As I said, I'm in my homemade recipe era, so this sounds delicious. We've got 2 massive aubergines in the cupboard, in the fridge to eat, as well as some peppers. So we just need to get some courgettes. We've got everything else. We just need to get some courgettes and some mozzarella, and then all the other ingredients we actually have already, so should be great. Hi, it's been a little while. It is 7:30. There's a house party going on upstairs, so sorry if you can hear noise. It's been going on all afternoon, but I actually, you know when you read each scene and you're like, yes, I remember this happening, then if someone was to ask me where it was going to go, that was my level of remembrance about this book. Like, I honestly couldn't tell you where the story was going, but as I was reading each scene, it was bringing back memories. It's actually such a good book. I've rated it 4 stars because it is very YA, but I think if you were a little bit younger, I mean I'm nearly 30, but if you were a little bit younger, it would be a 5-star. Like, I remember absolutely loving this book, which is why when I saw the trilogy in the charity shop, I wanted to kind of relive some of those memories. The story is so clever. I have seen this made into a film, and I have seen that the film is not reviewed kindly, so whether I watch that or not, who knows, but yeah, I had a great time with that book. And Alex has picked another book for me to read, so he chose the number 10, which is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I have not read this book. I think I am probably one of the last people in the universe who's not read this book. I hear such good things about this book in particular. I hear like nice things about the novella, and I hear very mixed things about book 2. But yeah, I really want to give this a go. It sounds like Hunger Games, but where the romance is a little bit more convincing. It's kind of the vibe that I get from it when I hear reviews online. And the aubergine recipe is in the oven, so I have made this kind of like aubergine dish. I don't actually have as much mozzarella as that, so I don't think mine will look quite as cheesy on top, but I've made it. It's in the oven. It smells amazing. It's almost like ratatouille, but in lasagna form with cheese on top, and I'm very excited. I've also like not eaten meat all weekend, which was basically, we had an odd box delivered over a week ago. Alex's parents have been in town, so we now have all the veg from the odd box to eat. So therefore I'm eating loads of vegetable dishes. So it's just a coincidence. But I've actually really enjoyed it. It's been really fun cooking and trying recipes that I haven't cooked before. Hello, it's a little bit later. I have been editing for this afternoon. I've edited 3 YouTube shorts, which will be out a while before this video because I'm still very far filmed and edited in advance, but the YouTube shorts will be going out soon, and I've been editing a video which is currently an hour long. So I'm coming in here to get ready for bed, and just thought I'd show you my quick skincare routine because it's changed quite a lot since I last talked you through it. So currently using the Kane Kombu Jelly Oil Cleanser. No, that's my makeup remover. Kane Kombu Hydrating Daily Cleanser, which is different to this because this is makeup remover. This is just cleanser. So honestly, these face washes are so nice. So now I've washed my face, time to tone with the Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. I'm still trying to work my way through these single-use cotton round pad things. I bought these, I want to say about 2 years ago, before I bought the reusable ones, and they've just been in my cupboard ever since. So I'm currently working my way through them. so that they don't just get completely wasted. Now I've done that, let's move on to serum. So my evening serum is still this. This is the Ren Bioretinoid Youth Serum, which I think was still the same serum the last time I've done this. This bottle is very nearly finished, but it's lasting forever. Biosense Eye Cream. The CeraVe Soothing Cream. Today has honestly been so nice. You know, you just sometimes need those weekends of good food, relaxing, doing a couple of hobbies, doing a little bit of resetting, like I did washing, I changed the bed sheets, etc. But mostly just like chilling. I feel like I really, really needed that this week. I know I only just come back off being off annual leave, but I feel like I really, really needed that this week. And it was just everything I needed, and perfect weekend. Also using the Nectar, the Monday Muse Nectar Vitamin Facial Oil. So yeah, I'm feeling very recharged and very ready for a new week. Hopefully one of getting back into some of my old routines and things that I love to do, which over the last sort of 3 weeks I've kind of abandoned. So fingers crossed I can get back into some of those. This is then the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the shade Chocolate. Dinner was delicious. Dinner was really, really nice. I mean, it was effectively just ratatouille with cheese, but it was delicious nonetheless. And I've got 3 portions of leftovers for Alex and I to have throughout the week. And that is that. I am going to go to bed. It is now 10:15, so I'm gonna go to bed. And then tomorrow is a whole new week. Tomorrow we start again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.